Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Stellaris streaming. I've yet another space jacket. This one is Akira, which is in the future, and all of the future is in space. And so this must be a space jacket. And I will hear no rationale otherwise. We just finished a big Pokemon premiere, and so a lot of people are probably new in the chat right now, probably haven't been at these live streams before. I am looking especially disheveled today because I'm in the middle of moving and packing for a move, but work needs to get done, and so work will get done. So I'm gonna put these on because my sleep has been bad recently, and these are my Gunnar optics. They help protect you from blue light, which comes off of like monitors and screens and stuff. And I could honestly kind of use that right now because my sleep has been especially bad. And we're gonna get started. So where we last left off, as a little bit of a recap for people who haven't been keeping up with this series or anybody who's new coming in right now and doesn't know much about Stellaris. Love Stellaris. Awesome game. It's a great introduction to grand strategy games if you've never played a grand strategy game before. It's generally recommended to be the first one. It's the easiest to learn and a really fun game. So, we are the United Chat Imperium. We're this one up here with the kind of purple outer border. And I don't know what you'd call that kind of like icy black haze on the inside of our country there. I don't know what you'd call that. We have a few other countries next to us. So we are close border with everyone. We are a very, very aggressive country. That's kind of how we built our country to be. We are super authoritarian. We are an empire. We are very, very expansionist. That's how we've made this country. It's a very different playstyle from other ones, which is interesting because there's a lot of playstyles you can make your country. The Vem mandate up in the top left is a theocracy, and we are the declared rivals of them. We're building up for a war with them right now. The vast majority of our fleet is on their border, and we're still considered early game. We're in that stage where we're first starting to meet all of the other spacefaring countries. To the south, we have close borders with these dudes. The Oravadox Union. They're a little hostile. I'm not super concerned about them right now. They're on our southern border, and we are beefing up security a little bit at the southern border for that reason of making sure that we have time to get our fleet down there if they declared on us. And over here, we're trying to really carve out our land. So we actually detached a little bit from our country up here to go down here and steal this point while we could, so that we could, you know, cordon off and take all of these star systems up here. Hope we get some valuable stuff out of it. And then to expand beyond that is probably all going to be warfare. I predict down here is going to connect to there and then probably there. And so they might have a way of warming up here, but we don't know for sure yet. We need to get a science ship down there to check. Once we check that, we'll know every front with other empires. We can fill out the rest of what we have here, and then it's very heavily focused on war. But hopefully, this stream will be declaring war on the Vem Mandate, and if things go well, I want to take the whole country, enslave the whole population, use that as a cheap workforce, and use it to expand out into the rest of the known galaxy. So we're going to see how this goes. Okay. Lord Lugnug of Nugnug. We name all the star systems and all of the planets and all the leaders after people from the chat, by the way. So we get some great names. Okay. So let's take a moment. Our construction ship, we are making a starbase here because we're trying to connect this back to the rest of the Empire. Construction ship here that's just going through and trying to take some of our holdings here because there's some very high value star systems down there. How is our Empire sprawl? We're over the limit, but not by a ton. We've been trying to keep that under wraps a little, but look, we're so expansionist. We are going to have Empire sprawl no matter what. We just got over the best. Jesus, thanks for gifting all of those subs, Chaotic Meatball. I appreciate that, and I'm sure they do as well. That's awesome. Oh, cool. A lot of long-time people got gifted it, like Katasumi and Lord Samuel. That's awesome. I hope you guys enjoy the emotes. So, this guy right here, we're trying to survey all the rest of the lands up in this area just to see, you know, what's really valuable. And this guy here is doing down here, but I think I might actually move him soon. So he's surveying that right now. I'm going to have him survey that, and then I'm actually just going to have him just go down there. I want to know if that's a potential front with the enemies and when I'm gonna have to deal with that, you know? Because we're gonna have to grab this eventually. I want to know how pressing that matter is. So we're gonna have to get a science ship to explore that. Because science ships can go to areas you haven't explored. You have a megastructure, what is it? I don't think I have a megastructure. How can I check that? Wouldn't that be under sectors? I could be misremembering. Anyway, how is our fleet right now in comparison to the mandate? Let's take primitives and other off this list, so this is just other countries. I want the Vem mandate. We're about equivalent. We're roughly equivalent on economy, technology, and fleet with the rest of the universe right now. We've got to pull ahead. We have the money to do it now, finally. I'm not happy with how our consumer goods are going down, but that's manageable right now. I am going to... You don't have a megastructure, but there's one near the Eternal Horizon. Is it this? That's a gateway. We will be grabbing that, I will point out. Let's think a little bit here. We are reinforcing, right? Yeah, we're trying to reinforce and get the fleet together, and we are building new ships. So, our...
Construction complete.
Was that a ship? Yeah. We're going to be getting more powerful rapidly. How many star bases and shipyards could we upgrade to get more capacity right now? This. I want another anchorage in there right now so that we can increase our maximum fleet capacity. And we're allowed to have one more star base right now, and that would help as well. Do I want to use that yet, though? We only can go one more before we start really hitting brick walls. Well, I could make one here and use it as a trade depot to get money, because money is a problem for us. Hard decisions. Eternal Horizon is a sector below your land. Oh, right here. Megastructure. Has one unclaimed megastructure. That's not far away. We could get that. We've got a guy in the area. We'll work our way towards it. Thanks for letting me know, chat. It's important having an extra pair of eyes, especially with a game that I'm less of an expert on like this one.
Misbegotten Xenos have declared war.
Ah! Okay. Okay, that was ballsy. We're in our first war, everybody. Okay, the Union to the south just declared a humiliation war on us because we're rivals with them. Okay. I don't have claims on them. I wouldn't mind making some, though. All right. The fleets are moving to their border. How long will they... I don't know where their fleet is right now. We have a starbase right here. It's not very well defended, but it's a little bit defended. It's enough that they can't immediately take it out. It'll give us a little bit of time to get in position, but they'll probably get a little bit into our territory before we can engage. Getting pincered. Are they coming from another direction? No. Because they're not these guys. They're not going to be attacking up there. Now, if these guys declare... Are they at war with me right now? They're red. Oh, they joined in. Invited to war. We are getting pincered. That's interesting. This is interesting. No, our primitive sector's not Earth. How do we want to deal with this? This fleet can go down there, but we don't have the fleets to deal with both armies. Okay. What can we do to bolster our wartime economy right now? Let's take a look here. Information quarantine's not going to do me any good. Yeah, there's no edicts we can do right now that we can afford that are really going to help. Which is a shame. I could sell a bunch of mineral, use the money to get a recycling campaign. It wouldn't hurt. The southern defensive line can be flanked. They'll just ignore the station. That is true. Unless I build another one over here. It saved yourself his surrender and become their slaves. Yeah, it's not that kind of war, thankfully. I could get a preemptive strike on them in the north. The thing is, their fleet is apparently about equivalent with mine, and that must be their entire fleet is equivalent with my entire fleet. I can't just send my entire fleet in one direction. I could give up on the... What I could do is do the entire north fight and then go deal with the south, because the north is much closer to my capital than the south, but they could do some real damage in that time. I could change policies, that's true. Let's take a look. We are already a militarized economy, though. Yeah, we got extra alloys and less consumer goods, which we need the alloys. Yeah, don't think that's going to do us any good. Make some powerful alloys. We're not going to make many powerful allies considering we're xenophobes. And everybody hates us. And we don't have the money to go making friends right now. I'm thinking we throw everything in at the north right now. Enter orbit of that so we can save on upkeep.
Construction complete.
All right, we're sending everyone north and trying to bolster as much as we can. Let's see how this goes. Now, Lost War is not a lost game. I'll point that out. Starbase construction. Was that of an anchorage? Oh, we actually just upped our limit by 1. That's nice. If we're upping our limit by 1, I might want to make one down there. Actually, right there is a better idea. Can't really afford that right now, can I, though? I need allies for star bases, and those just aren't as important right now. Okay, that fleet's moving. This is good. How much do I need right now for another ship? God, I need a lot of alloys. How are the planets doing, and does anyone need population growth increase? No, they're all good on that. Okay. Okay, let's take a moment here. 2 jobs available, 13 housing available. Okay, that one needs jobs, that one needs jobs. These 2 right now are gonna need work. So I'm gonna get another agricultural district there. And this one is a rural world right now, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get a generator district there. Just making sure that they're gonna have jobs. Okay. Okay. It's time to get aggressive. Both these fleets do have admirals, right? Yes, although neither of them have ever seen combat before. Let's go do some damage. I'm surprised that the enemy fleet's not on our border right now. I don't know what they're doing. We'll see how this goes. Okay, we can now harvest our volatile motes. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that, but it's a unique resource we have. Basic combat rolls, Omega Theory, Future Glimpse. Don't know what that is. Blue laser, though. It's a fairly quick research, and it'll make our guns better. Right now, we have a lot of ships, but our ships are kind of out of date. That's our problem. We need to start mass upgrading the ships. So, humiliation will make the loser suffer happiness penalty for 10 years. They did claim 2 systems, and they will Get it when you surrender. Try for the white piece. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I know if I drag the war out without them getting their war goals, then the war exhaustion will really start mounting on them. And it wouldn't surprise me at all if war exhaustion affects me less than them. Considering, you know, we're a very militaristic nation.
System survey complete.
Beautiful, and then he's going off there to check that. I want to know if that's a way they can come in. And do we already have this surveyed? Yes, we do. Okay. Just making sure. Oops. The Loop Temple, signs in the stone. Investigate the Loop Temple or investigate the Loop Temple? I think I'll investigate the Loop Temple. Takes 200 days to research. Sure, it doesn't even say what it takes away from. I can't wait till we get Starholds. That'll be a really nice defensive upgrade for a lot of bases. And it'll help the fleet a lot, too. Yeah, take that out. Individual little star stations like that don't stand a chance against our fleet. That could really only defend against a very small, like, scouting group. So I'm not concerned about that. There we go. Easy. Yeah, combat log. Yeah, nothing. We're fine. So we already hold land in one of the enemy territories, although it's fairly worthless land. We're going to preemptively move him there, but I'm not actually going to spend the alloys on that yet. Mining station's done. Good. He's gone to war. Well, war was declared on us. If you see the troops transport fleet hit them, and then they send to invade the... Yeah, I know. If you see a transport fleet, they're high priority because that's the actual landing party. What DLCs does he have, if any? All. Every DLC. Okay. I think I actually want to upgrade this starport right there. Because that, with the FTL inhibitors, it'll create a grid of it so that they can't actually just blitz past this if they wanted to. And also that one will be worth some trade, which means money. Although we can make it mean other things by changing policies.
Construction complete.
But right now, money's a higher priority for me. Okay, how are they on jobs now? They've got a few available jobs. This is good. Just making sure that our planets all have available jobs for when the population grows, because we have a lot of things that increase our pop speed. There we go. Okay, I don't see an enemy fleet yet. They haven't shown up. Why would they declare if their fleets weren't even ready on the border? What are they doing? This is strange by them. Okay, that's another easy victory there. We took another very minor star system. Yeah, our scars are just equal right now because, you know, the things I took are pretty much valueless. Which one is which here? This one. Star Station, Samantha. Or, Sathama. Am I dyslexic or something? Jesus. Okay, I need a lot of alloys to actually build that. That's not happening right now. That's more expensive than ships, in fact. Okay. I don't want to go spending alloys right now when I could be spending that on ships. I need every alloy I can get. Okay, do I want to just jump in and put that planet on lockdown? Maybe. I did claim every planet they have earlier. I could go claiming a bunch of their stuff too. I have the influence for it. I'll consider it. Some of my ships are very mildly injured, but I'm not really that worried. So I'm going to start jumping over there and see if I meet their fleet and see if it's something I can engage in. Until then, though, our newest colony can finally... as much as I would love a monument right now, good God, we need an alloy foundry. We need to start turning more minerals into alloys. Keep the fleets... Okay, there we go. Here's their fleet. Oh, it's way... Okay, yeah, we got this. Yeah, we got this. It's weaker than ours, and they've only got
Hostile fleet
one.
engaged.
They've only got one admiral. I bet you ours is better. Yet same skill. We have 2 admirals to level up off of this. We got this. And we're fighting in territory that they have no advantage on. I was worried. I thought I was going to be fighting on their territory. The Loop Temple, Time and Stone. No cosmic secrets or alien weaponry, as far as we can tell, but it's dark space. Have distinctive, menacing beauty. Huh.